before the break, I said I have an idea for the Commanders. It's not a novel idea, but it's an idea that they need to do. It's an idea that they need to pursue. Just get to number one. I don't care what it costs. I don't.
It's a good idea. Easier said than done.
So I'm going to run down the list of quarterbacks that teams have traded up for. Take Mitch Trubisky out of it because that's the one that didn't work. And so, yes, everyone in Chicago remembers what the Bears gave up to go from 3 to 2. It didn't work, okay? But does anyone remember what the Chiefs paid to trade up to get Patrick Mahomes? Does anyone remember? Nope. No one remembers.
Do you have it? What was it?
I don't remember. No one cares. That's my point. It doesn't matter.
It was worth it.
Never matters.
All right, here we go. The Chiefs made a deal with Buffalo. Sorry, Mike, for the number 10 pick, trading number 27 and 91, as well as their 2018 first-round pick.
Does anyone remember what the Bills gave up to get to 7 in 2018 to get Josh Allen? Anybody? Doesn't matter. It quite literally does not matter. So whatever it takes, just do it. Now, you have to have a willing trade partner. The Bears have to be willing to do it. But I bet you there is an offer they can't refuse.
All right, pick swap and 2 seconds for Josh Allen.
Nobody remembers the price. Now, you remember the ones that don't work out. If you're the Bears, you remember what it cost to go get Trubisky. If you're the Commanders, you remember what you gave up to go up to 2 to get RG3 as the Rams traded down. Now, conversely, you're the Rams. You also remember what you got in return and how not all those draft picks turned into solid gold, but they were decent enough. You don't remember what it costs. You just don't. If you get the guy, and if you think Caleb is the guy, most of us think he's the guy, then go make the trade. Just go do it. Again, you have to have a willing partner. But no one ever looks back if you nail the pick and says, I don't know if getting the franchise quarterback was worth the bottom line. Because you could find pieces to put around him. It makes your job that much harder. That much harder. Like, look with the Browns. And look, the Deshaun thing is who knows if that's going to work out. But Andrew Barry, anybody watching the Browns moves will tell you, it's that much harder to put pieces around the quarterback when you're not picking in the first round, when you're not picking in the second round, when maybe you're picking in the second round, but you're not picking in the fourth round nor the first round. Yeah, it makes your job more difficult. But it's worth it when you have the guy. And I think Caleb is the guy. People said, what about his dad? Yeah, I think his dad wants to break the draft. I do. I think his dad, if he had his way, wants Caleb to be a free agent and go to the highest bidder.
Right.
But it ain't going to happen. It simply won't happen. He is going number one, and he's going number one. And that's it.
TJ, I want your gut feeling on Caleb, because a few years ago when we were all anointing Trevor Lawrence after his first year at Clemson, whoa, this guy's amazing. He's going to be the first-round pick. I mean, Trevor Lawrence was number one overall basically for 3 straight years while he was in college and while we waited, and his pro career has been kind of up and down. Took a step back this year. Initial gut on Caleb Williams.
Well, I think you're asking me that because, as you know, I was kind of always a little like, are you guys sure this guy's the guy?
Right.
Everybody was like, he's the next big thing. I'm like, are you really sure? I think just like I said yesterday and previous, if you're the Bears, you simply can't take the chance on another Mahomes coming in this league and you letting him slip through your fingers. You can't do it to your fan base. You just can't do that to your franchise. They'll never recover from not drafting Patrick Mahomes. So you can't really take the chance, in my opinion, Andrew and Chris, that you potentially have a guy who may be, I don't think anyone's Patrick Mahomes. You have a guy who might be close, according to a lot of people. You got to take the chance.
You feel better about Caleb, though, than you did about Trevor Lawrence 5 years ago?
Yes.
Yes, slightly.
I do.
Slightly better.
There's also the, newest kid on the block, flavor of the month thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Of course.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.